In our blessing over the Torah, we say, Baruch atah Hashem Elokeinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Praised are you, Adonai our God, ruler of the universe, who chose us from all the nations by giving us your Torah. What does it mean to be chosen? I remember being a slave to Pharaoh in Egypt. I remember being liberated. I remember receiving Torah at Sinai. I remember being in awe and fear of the one who spoke. I remember weeping in gratitude, even as I feared. I remember feeling that I was worthless and doomed, and I remember moments of exhilaration that I mattered, that I was being entrusted with the one's truly awesome word. Ever since, I'm trying to make sense of that word. The memory can get confusing, but in my better moments, when I feel most worthy, I feel an awesome responsibility to share the word with the world. The feeling that the world needs Torah and cannot possibly be expected to know it unless we share it. The one who spoke creation chose Israel to share Torah with the world because Israel were slaves to Pharaoh in Egypt. When I was younger, I thought that this all meant, chosenness, that we were better than other peoples. I could testify to our chosenness and not to anyone else's, so therefore we were winning 1-0. That association of chosenness with superiority reflects the faulty assumption that what I know is all there is to be known. However, other people know things we don't know and have their own inspiration. The reason non-Jews cannot testify to Sinai is simply that they weren't there. I mean that poetically. I'll translate to prose. Culture exists. Inheritors of a culture have what to contribute to the world. I don't know who else was chosen for what. It would be spiritually colonialist for me to spread anyone else's gospels. My role is to listen and to take people at their testimony to their experience, just as I hope they'll listen to mine. All we say about other traditions is that we cannot take any testimony seriously if it violates one of the 7 Noahide laws. If a people claims that many gods should be served simultaneously, or that God wants them to abolish all law and order, to steal, tear limbs from animals, such testimony we do not believe. But any testimony that is civilized, we have no reason not to believe and learn from, through their mediation. We were chosen alone through Torah. We have no direct information as to whether anyone else was chosen, but it sure seems like many were. And the more I think about it, the more I hope so.